In terms of durability, the Pad 6 has it in the bag with its aluminium construction, while the plastic construction of the P11 Pro Gen 2 feels and is durable. The Mi Pad 6 does lack a micro SD card slot, which is available on the P11, which is expandable up to 1 TB. Fortunately, both devices have quad speakers which sound very loud and immersive. Of course, Dolby Atmos is available on both devices. They both have Pogo pin connectors for their respective keyboards. Both devices have stylus support, although neither company includes it in the box, but we do get the wall adapters and USB-C charging cables. This round is a little tricky. Some may prefer microSD card expansion and some the better metal construction. Hence I will call it a draw and let you decide for yourself. If you end up interested in either one of this very affordable and capable machines, links in description. You end up purchasing the P11, be ready to be immersed with the 11.2-inch 2K OLED display, with a resolution of 1536 by 2560 pixels. Even worse, this display covers 100% of the DCI-P3 color gamut, paired with the 1:1,000,000 contrast ratio, further making this display capable of producing extremely bright whites and deep, rich blacks. This high contrast ratio contributes to the display's ability to render images with exceptional depth and detail, making it well suited for viewing HDR content and achieving a more immersive visual experience. Speaking of HDR content, the P11 Pro Gen 2 does support HDR10+ content, and Dolby Vision support is available for even better experience. Of course, the 11-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 1800 by 2880 pixels of the Mi Pad 6 does have Dolby Vision and HDR10+ certifications. This IPS display may not produce the same deep blacks or bright whites as the OLED display on the P11, but it will be more than adequate for most users. Even better is can reach up to 144 Hz refresh rate versus 120 Hz on the Pro Gen 2, making this display slightly more smoother and overall better, especially when utilizing its full capabilities with supported apps. In terms of watching movies or streaming YouTube at 4K or Netflix at full HD playback, the P11 Pro Gen 2 is better and brighter. The P11 Pro Gen 2 takes this round. In terms of cameras, both devices have an 8-megapixel front-facing camera and 13-megapixel rear camera. The major differences are the front-facing camera of the Pad 6 cannot film at 4K while the rear camera can. Since people like you and me will utilize the front camera for video calls, L will give this round to the P11 since both its cameras can reach 4K at 30 frames per second. If finding this video to be helpful, please like and subscribe for more honest reviews and comparison videos. Thank you for clicking the like button. With just one glance at Geekbench tests, it is obvious the Pad 6 with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 processor will provide better performance than the MediaTek Companion 1300T octa-core processor in the P11 Pro Gen 2. This doesn't mean purchasing the P11 will result in a laggy and unreliable experience, but the Pad 6 will slightly be better, especially when playing games with that 144 Hz refresh rate or doing demanding tasks. Hence the Mi Pad 6 wins this round. Both tables run Android 13, although the Pad 6 has MIUI 14 on top, versus Lenovo's barely customized the UI with Android stock vibes. Lenovo did add the productivity mode, which works and is similar to Samsung DeX, and even better, both tablets are able to connect to an external monitor via their USB-C 3.2 port, making it easier to have a secondary display. Of course, this is a draw, since you and me may have different opinions on which operating system we prefer using. Surprisingly, both companies offer the same 8000 mAh battery. What's more puzzling is both tablets almost last the same time, around 8 to 10 hours of use. Of course, this will depend on what you are doing. An advantage of the Pad 6 is the 33-watt fast charging versus the 18-watt fast charging from its rival. Simply put, the Pad 6 will refill fast and in less than 2 hours, and it wins this round. Both the Lenovo Tab P11 Pro Gen 2 and the Xiaomi Pad 6 offer impressive features and performance. Lenovo tablet stands out with its larger OLED display and better cameras. The Xiaomi tablet offers a powerful processor and better fast charging. The choice between the two will depend on individual preferences and priorities. Whichever one you choose, have full confidence it's the right choice for you. Remember, links in description with latest pricing, and feel free to leave a like and subscribe if this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.